finally split the last of these hives. I don't think I've got quite enough boxes to do them all, but we'll get most of it done. The plan today is to go through hives that have overwintered queens in them, split them into nucs that are ready for sale, and then split the remaining brood and resources into colonies that are going to receive a new sassafras queen. So that's the plan. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to answer the phone right now, so you just missed me. So today I've got a bit of help, more than my usual quota of help. I've got Jordan, I've got Cameron, and so we are going to start splitting these hives. Shoulder here.
Left shoulder, sure.
Yeah. See if I can find the queen in here again. I should have the queen on this frame. She's right here, in fact. You can zoom in on her there. She's coming right in close. She's underneath all these bees. Here she is, right here. Okay, so we've got the queen. She's going to go into a nuke. And then I need 2 more frames of brood here. So again, nice and close where we can. Now we've got lots of bees on them, but these hives are getting close to needing to swarm. So first of all, take the bees off. And I'm going to check for queen cells. Nothing on this side, but this side, these are swarm cells. This is a colony that was really full of bees, lots of emerging brood here, but these queen cells have got an egg in them or royal jelly, like that. So these all want to get smashed off. So before making a nuke, I'm going to make sure that there's no queen cells left. That's 2 frames of brood in that nuke. That's 3 frames of brood in that nuke. Checking for queen cells on this frame. Actually, no queen cells on this frame, which is good. And then finally I want a frame of resources full of honey and pollen, and in this case there's a little bit of brood. So these are going in. But you can even get queen cells on these outside frames here. So if there are any, they're getting wrecked. Some drone cells there. No queen cells. Lots of pollen, lots of honey. Perfect for a new nuke. That nuke is ready to go. Just keep this rolling. Okay. We'll do a nuke without a queen. Okay, so you can follow me with this. So this nuke is ready to go. So we'll put it over here. Go and split the remainder of the colony. Find it easier on that side now.
Okay.
I have 2 brood in here. Which one does split on the beak?
I'm sorry?
I have 2 food in there.
Okay, just a frame of foundation. Save the wrong foundation. Okay, so now we know the queen is no longer in this hive. We're a bit closer. Just get lower down maybe. Now the queen's not in this hive, I don't have to worry so much about the queen. So now I'll put, number 1, I've got to make sure there's plenty of bees in here, and I can put foundation for them to expand into. But I also want to make sure there's no queen cells. Because this is a colony that was preparing to swarm, it's important that I get out the queen cells. So, a nice frame of brood. This is going in. I've got to check for queen cells. So, there, there, there. No more queen cells, but emerging brood, open brood. Plenty of bees to look after it. There's lots of emerging brood which will keep a population of nice young bees in there. The older bees, the old field bees, which are the ones that are most likely to reject the queen, they're going to fly back out of this nuke, looking at some of these old hives, the bigger established hives. The young bees, which are the ones I want to stay in that nuke, they're going to be the ones that are going to hopefully accept the new queen. Queen cell there, more emerging brood, young brood in the middle of it. So this now has 2 frames of brood in it. Box. And I've got in this box over here lots of frames with resources, so lots of honey, lots of pollen, and lots of bees. So this is going in here. I'm also just going to quickly check for queen cells. A few queen cups there, better safe than sorry. Got a frame of foundation in there. This nuke is ready to go. That's ready for its new queen. And I'll split the remainder of this. Hopefully I've got a couple more frames of brood in here. Nice frame of cat brood. Was cat brood, it's emerging. Lots of young brood underneath, but look at all these queen cells. They've all got to go. If I left this colony unattended, in about 1 week from now it would have swarmed. So this one wasn't imminent, but it was going to swarm within a week. There's 1 or 2 hives I've got that the queen cells were complete. They were capped, and they would be much more in danger of swarming. Another beautiful frame of brood. No queen cells there. No queen cells there. This frame is probably full of resources. Full of resources. Not usually queen cells in the resources frames, but sometimes. It's still worth checking. Another frame of resources here. Again, a bit of pollen, nectar. We've got a nice honey flow on. These frames are filling up with nectar really well. And I need a frame of foundation. I think this is predominantly foundation. We'll put that in. Lots of bees. So that's another nuke ready for its new queen. Okay, where are we? Okay, so we're taking away 9 nukes, 9 more overwintered nukes, and that's the end of the overwintered nukes. In all, I think we've taken away 24 overwintered nukes. Out of all of those, we've got all of the queens except one, and 1 colony swarmed before we got here. We don't know when it was. The last couple of days we've lost 1 queen to swarming. In the remainder of the yard here, we have now made a total of 72 nukes. medium supers and shallow supers, and bees are older field bees are homing in on those and leaving predominantly younger bees in the nucs, which will hopefully help the settlement of the new queens in those nucs. So, not a bad haul from one yard, about a bit over 90 nucs in all, between the overwintered and the splits. So, off to the next yard to do the same thing. I'm Peter Cowan, the Bee Whisperer. See you next time.